I was co-creating curriculum for the Municipal Police Officers Education Training Commission, which is the post commission in Pennsylvania that allows officers to be certified. And the ethical decision making curriculum that I created, that's when we were first time talking about the things that you do. Would you do them if they were on the front page of the news, or would you do them if your mother was the one who was going to see that headline, right? Or to judge that behavior, or the person who is most influential to you? Because I want to come back to you on how we can use AI in a healthy way for officers so that it doesn't find itself or officers in these negative, as we co-dream behaviors, these negative behaviors and particularly Black communities, right? And particularly towards young Black men. Dr. Dix, jump in there for me.
Well, you asked earlier about the data and the information. There has to be some regulations put in place. So one of the biggest things with artificial intelligence, it cannot differentiate between a 10-year-old and an adult. And that's where we're going to run into a lot of problems, because once it gathers faces and it takes data, the thing is, who sees that data? And I was a senior in high school when the Enron happened. I know y'all probably remember one of the things Kenneth Lay was trying to do, which they were innovative. They were trying to trade bandwidth. And I can see data being traded on the stock market. That's going to be the next thing that happens. So we're talking about, we're in a terabyte right now, which the next one is a petabyte. And I'm pretty sure there's already someone that has already went towards it, a petabyte of data, but there's just so much information. And we saw during the pandemic, no one could really even read the coronavirus data to see how many people were infected or not infected. So if that's an indication of how things are going to go with the misuse of data or not being able to read it correctly, we just need to hold on tight to us.
Dr. Layton, were you jumping in there? Were you about to jump in, sir?
Yeah, just dovetailing off Dr. Dick's commentary. Fundamentally, we know that technology outpaces any form of regulation. And so the problem becomes when that technology, I refer to it as linear and then going from linear to exponential to asymptotic. We don't do legislation very well in this country. We don't do regulation very well. So this is kind of going to be like a NASCAR track, and the technology is running around like a race car, and the people who are doing regulation are on a go-kart. So, yeah. So anyway, if we look at it from those terms, we got our work cut out for us.